Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Michael and Steafen today. Well, I'm not used to saying my first name. Um, Today we're reviewing cards kind of blindly because we're idiots and didn't keep up with this.
Yeah, a whole bunch of new cards came out, including a new archetype.
Guardragons, which will probably get some silly name in TCG. And I'll say I like it, because I do like their silly names. So, Michael will take the lead on this one, because I'm lazy. So, go ahead, Michael.
First one is Lustia the Guardragon, level 2 normal tuner. I don't know what you want from me, that's all you're getting. The next one is Garmades the Guardragon, level 3 Earth Dragon effect, 1600 attack, 1000 defense. You only use each effect once per turn, and it's hard once per turn. If a normal monster is sent to your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is in your graveyard, you can send one dragon from your hand to the graveyard and add this card to your hand.
Huh. Actually, that seems interesting.
The first and the second effect actually work with each other too. You can pitch a normal monster and then get it back to your hand and then special summon it because it says if. So I think that's how that works. Don't quote me on it.
Yeah, don't quote him.
Alright, seems pretty cool. Alright, level 1 fire Prometheus the Guardragon. You can only use the second effect of this card's name once per turn. Sorry, I have a cough. Anyway, you can send this card that is in your hand or face up on your field to the graveyard. Target a dragon monster, gains 500 attack and defense until end of your opponent's turn. Oh. If a normal monster is sent to your graveyard while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card, but it's banished when it leaves the field.
Hey, does this work with Heretics, then?
Yeah, probably. When you link away the heraldics, the normal monsters from the heraldics, you just special summon this.
Heretics, not heraldics.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
But so far, I think this archetype's kind of cool. I know it revolves around normal monsters, but I think it's pretty cool so far.
Yeah. Okay.
Andrake the Guardragon, level 4 Wind Dragon, 2000 attack, 600 defense. This card cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by a card effect. If this card, you can only use each effect once per turn by name. If this card is special summoned from the hand or deck, you can double its original attack and defense until end of turn. If this card is special summoned from the graveyard, or if this card is special summoned while banished, you can target one monster your opponent controls and destroy that monster. Oh boy. That seems powerful. Now, so far, I haven't seen any way to really throw it out from the deck yet. But man, that seems pretty good. What's your thoughts, Stefan?
That seems okay. I really don't understand decks like this. It's
okay. So he's an idiot. You don't understand. Okay.
He becomes 4,000 attack if it brings out a deck. Well, what type? It's a dragon.
The whole archetype are dragons.
Just summon or monk it out.
Yeah, but then you can't attack with it.
Yeah, but still got 4,000 attack. Burn it. Burn them with it somehow. She and spy them.
Next card is LP the Guardragon. Link 1 Dark Dragon Link effect monster. Link arrow is middle left. Link material is 1 level 4 lower dragon monster. You can only special summon. You can only special summon LP the Guardragon once per turn. You can use the second effect of this card's name only once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters except for dragons. During your main phase, you can special summon one dragon from your hand or deck to a zone on your field that 2 or more link monsters are pointing to.
Well, there you go. That's how you get them out.
This is so far I'm thinking this is like a very combo-oriented deck. This link spam. I'm very intrigued to see where this goes. Alright, Pisty the Guardragon. Middle arrow, 1000 attack, Link 1 Dark Dragon. Same materials as the last one, so level 4 lower dragon monster. Same restriction. You can only special summon it once per turn, and you can only use the second effect of it once per turn. And same first effect too. You can't special summon monsters except for dragons. You can target one dragon monster in your possession that is banished or in your graveyard. Special summon it to a zone on your field that 2 or more link monsters are pointing to.
Huh.
I'm intrigued because so far I haven't seen a way to like really get that option, but who knows? We're still pretty early in on this. Okay, Agapane the Guardragon. It's a link 2. Link arrows are top and bottom, center. Via 1500 attack. 2 dragons. You can only special summon it once. Second, so same. Its first 3 lines of text are the same as the last 2 link monsters. During your main, its second effect is during your main phase, you can special summon 1 dragon from your extra deck, from to either zone your field on your field that 2 or more link monsters are pointing to, or an extra monster zone that 2 or more link monsters are pointing to. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get it. So far, I don't get the gimmick of this deck. Maybe I'm an idiot.
But if you and your opponent are both pointing at an extra monster zone, you could just drop it there.
Yeah. Hey.
Apparently? I don't know. That seems...
Yeah. So they got a field spell here. Guardragon's Barrier. You can only use the first effect once per turn. Target a dragon monster you control until your opponent's in turn gains attack or / defense equal to the combined rating of all link monsters on the field times 100. If once per turn, if exactly 1 dragon monster you control and no other cards would be destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can send a normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard.
Instead, yeah.
Yeah.
Replacement effects. That's not a... I guess that's not a technical term, but...
Replacement effects. Things Steafen hates.
Yeah, I hate those.
Guardragon of the World Legacy. So more World Legacy too. You can only use the first effect. When you activate this card, you can target a level 4 or lower dragon in your graveyard, either add to your hand or special summon it. Once per turn, you can target 1 dragon monster you control and move it to another main monster zone on your field. Okay, so that's how you get the arrows to point away. Is you move it over.
Oh.
Okay, I'm starting to see how everything pieces together.
Alright, let's keep going.
Alright, Guardragon's Awakening, Continuous Trap. You know, use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. You can send an effect monster from your hand to the graveyard. Special summon in defense 1 level 4 or lower dragon normal monster from your hand, deck, or graveyard.
Well, there's how you get that thing out of the deck.
Well, it has to be a normal monster.
Oh yeah, it does. Huh. Well, you can Alexandrite Dragon out.
Yeah, that's true. Guardragon, let's move on though. We have a lot of cards to talk about. Guardragon Corruption, normal trap card. You can only activate 1 per turn. Tribute a dragon, then destroy 2 cards on the field. Target up to 2 cards on the field and destroy them. Icarus Attack, but for dragons.
Yeah, dragons.
Alright, we're gonna move on.
Moving on.
This archetype looks cool.
Looks cool.
Sky Striker Kana. It's the Earth one. It points to the bottom right. 1500 attack. A non-Earth Sky Striker Ace monster. You can only special summon 1 Sky Striker Ace Kana per turn. This card's special summon, you can target an opponent's monster, or 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. That monster can't attack until your opponent's end of your opponent's turn. It's time you activate a Sky Striker spell card. Gain 100 life points immediately after resolve.
This card looks like it's made for going into time.
Yep. That's what a lot of people were saying when I saw this card. A lot of people said it was garbage. A lot of people said it's a one-of because you run into time and then you're like, haha, I can gain all my life points and you lose.
Okay. It gives them another card, too, so...
Yeah. I think that's more important than anything.
Well, you can also cheat her out on your opponent's turn to stop an OTK from getting you, because they attack your thing, bring back the Sky Striker, tribute her away, bring this out, and then target. And...
Yeah, it's pretty good, actually, when you put it that way. Alright, let's move on to the Trickstars.
Okay. That they're getting way more hearts in their artwork.
Yeah. Trickstars Alive and Stage. So, Trickstar Band Guitar Suite. It's a level 7 fusion. 2200 attack, 1200 defense. Materials are 1 Trickstar Link monster plus any Trickstar. First effect, double any effect damage a Trickstar Link monster you control linked to this card inflicts to your opponent. Each time a Trickstar monster inflicts effect damage to your opponent, this card gains attack equal to the amount. Once per turn during the end phase of a turn this card attacks. The attack increase by this card's second effect returns to 0, then you can add a Trickstar from your graveyard to your hand. I think I don't know a lot about the Trickstar Link monsters, but I don't think a lot of them really do a lot of damage on their own. I mean, I might be proven wrong here by reading down more, but so far I'm not impressed with that card. Okay, let's go to their new Link monster, Trickstar Divaridius. Link 2, Light Fairy, 1800 attack. Its links are bottom left and the bottom, and bottom center. So, it's 2 level 3 or lower Trickstar monsters. You can only control one of it. If this card is special summon, inflict 200 to your opponent. Each time your opponent normal or special summons a monster, inflict 200 to your opponent. Okay, so the fusion works well with the new one. I think Divaridius, the new Link monster, is pretty good. If you know you're gonna go up against a deck that spams the board, the incremental 200 damage will add up.
Well, yeah, and then the increment in the field spell that you're always going to have too.
Yeah, so it's another 400 damage per thing, and then if you manage to summon the fusion, it's another.
You'll get somebody with it.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move on to the new field spell, Trickstar Live Stage. Man. You can only use the second and third effect of this card once per turn. You cannot special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card's second and third effect, except for Trickstar monsters. When this card is activated, you can add 1 Trickstar monster from your graveyard to your hand. If you control a Trickstar Link monster, you can special summon 1 Trickstar token, which is a fairy light, level 1, 0 attack, 0 defense. If your opponent controls a card and their spell or trap card, you can special summon a Trickstar token. Damn. That new field spell's pretty strong, actually. Just the ability to summon tokens.
Yeah, and if you just put something over the top of it, you don't have to worry about the restriction.
Yeah. So now we have a Trickstar Fusion, which is their fusion.
Oh no, actually, no, you cannot special summon monsters during turn you activate this card second and third except. Oh wow, they really hard restricted that, didn't they?
Yeah, but it's fine. I mean, I think that the new Trickstar Link monster more than makes up for it. I mean, yeah, he can't make Warlord, but I think it's still fine. So Trickstar Fusion, their normal spell, is fuse as the poly thing. So its first effect is just polymerization, but for a Trickstar Fusion monster only. Second is you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Trickstar monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Also, you cannot normal or special summon that monster, or a monster with that name, for the rest of the turn.
Okay. So they just get to add cards back.
Yeah. I think they're trying to move it more into a Link spam deck, which is people are not going to play it like that realistically, I don't think. But that's what they're trying to push it as. Okay, well, let's move on to the White Rose and Red Rose Dragon.
Yeah, I love these things.
The only Rose Dragon we had before was Black Rose and Blue Rose. Now we got more. First one, White Rose Dragon. Dark Dragon effect, level 4, 1000 defense and 1200 attack. I know I said it backwards this time. Don't at me. You can only use this card's name's first and third effect each once per turn each. If you control a tuner that is a dragon or a plant, you can special summon this card from your hand. When this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 Rose Dragon from your hand or graveyard, except for White Rose Dragon. And if this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can send a level 4 or higher plant monster from your deck to the graveyard. So, I don't know. I looked at this card. I've already seen this card, and I looked up things to send with it. There's not a lot of good things to send because it's level 4 or higher. Maybe there will be something else that comes out later that helps it, but so far I didn't see anything. I think its normal summon effect is good. I think this card is overall pretty good because it just special summons itself. And then if you want to normal summon it, you can. If you have multiple ways to normal summon, its normal summon effect is not a hard once per turn, and it's a wolf bark. So I think that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, it is a wolf bark.
Yeah, I guess it's closer to a Tellarknight Altair.
Yeah.
Okay. But moving on. Red Rose Dragon. Dark Dragon Tuner effect, level 3, 1000 attack, 1800 defense. You can only use this card's name's effect once per turn. Its first and only effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard as synchro material, you can special summon one Rose Dragon from your hand or deck, except for itself. Then, if this card was sent to the graveyard as synchro material for Black Rose Dragon, or a plant synchro, you can add one Frozen Roars or Blooming Rose from your deck to your hand. So, we don't know what Frozen Roars or Blooming Rose is yet, because they're not revealed. But just the fact that this adds more cards, I think is pretty good. And it's special summons from the deck.
Yeah. But we'll move on. I mean, nothing special here.
Right.
Except for the fact that that thing's black when it says red, and those roses look more of a blackish color.
Well, Black Rose Dragon was red more than black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Madolches.
Madolche Pudding Successor. Alternatively, my little sister can't be this good a card. I cannot read, apparently. Madolche Pudding Successor, Earth, Fairy, Effect, level 4, 1400 attack, 1400 defense. You can only use its first and second effects once per turn. If you have no monsters in your graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon one Madolche monster from your hand or deck, except for itself, and reduce its level by 1. So for the rest of the turn, you cannot special summon monsters except for Madolches, and then its third effect is the Madolche effect. If you don't know what that is, I'll read it really quick. If this card in your possession is destroyed by your opponent's card, battle, or card effect, and sent to the graveyard, shuffle it into the deck. So, I think that this card is perfect for Madolches. It's what they needed, kind of. They have no turn 1 plays still, so it's 100% an OTK deck, and this adds to the OTK. I played around with this card, and opening up with this card basically means your opponent's dead if they don't have a way to stop you.
Yeah. But, I mean, if that's all we have to look at today, sorry I didn't talk very much. I have a broken tooth, and I'm in pain. But, next time we'll probably have a better video. We're just getting really lazy and doing these kinds of videos. And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday, and have a good rest of your day. See you later.